Okay, so at the same time, describe homecoming in one word.
Hectic.
Stressful.
I was gonna say chaotic.
Panther Records actually was my friend's idea. Her name is Colleen Reddick, and she serves as the VP of Logistics for the 2023 to 2024 academic school year for the Campus Activities Board. That actually was her idea, and the reason that we picked that thing was because, well, we wanted to celebrate the 50 years of hip-hop because 2023 marks 50 years of hip-hop. And on top of that, Clark, Atlanta is heavily connected to hip-hop culture because we've had artists like Tupac came here one year to perform for homecoming. You have had grads like DJ Drama, Maze, all those are good folks. And Clark also continues to encourage its students to further their skills in when it comes to producing music, and just overall working on their craft.
So we had great music. Everybody was vibing. Everybody was dancing. There's a lot of people that was doing like those famous dances like Soulja Boy. What was the other dances with the footwork? Can't get enough.
Chicago. Oh, you mean the line dances?
Yeah, the line dances.
We had the Tamia Shuffle,
Yeah.
the Electric Shuffle.
The electric shuffle. And then we also had the photo booth, 360 photo booth. People would take pictures and it would go in 360 and it would look very nice in slow motion. And that was pretty cool.
I think the event that I'm most excited for is either the concert or really the step show.
The step show come in it.
I'm looking forward most to the comedy show.
To the fashion show.
Definitely the concert.
Event I'm most excited for homecoming, I would say is the concert, because like I'm a music person, so I really like to hear like the music stuff like that, see everybody's outfits, the vibes. But yeah, the concert.
The events we had from homecoming from start to finish, we had a gospel concert, international expo, comedy show, our concert, coronation, fashion show, Greek step, and our pep rally and our parade.
I'd say the most irritating part about the homecoming, there's a few things. However, I say one would be when you go on social media and people think they know everything, but you don't know everything. Like y'all don't even know, y'all feel like y'all know the littlest detail, but y'all really know nothing. And the other thing is like our organization, basically they kind of put us to the side, but then when the day comes, they expect us to work and bust our asses, but sometimes y'all don't make certain considerations for us. So experience of creating a homecoming event. So one, we as a chair, being a chair in CAB is different because you work with a staff chair. So 9 times out of 10, the staff chair is the one who's doing most of the phone calls and the contacting and all the logistics. But us, what we do is we try to do the same thing on our end, but sometimes it just don't work out that way. As a student chair, you meet the staff chair, and then it's from there that you're supposed to like contact back and forth. So y'all work on the logistics, like if you're gonna have VIP coming, how many people do you need from public safety working? Are you gonna have food? What time do you need people to come? How many chairs do you need, like depending on where it is. Then from there, it's kind of like in the staff chair's hands because they have a lot of meetings with other staff members to talk about like all the logistics and stuff with public safety and with like SLE and just different stuff like that. So that's pretty much it.
Honestly, I think it was a little stressful at first because I usually am used to doing like smaller events. So I just kind of wanted to see what am I capable of. But I also had an awesome chair as well to work with me. And so far it's been really fun. I have an amazing staff chair, and really being able to see what the models are been putting forth for the past few weeks. So it's been awesome to really get the behind the scenes of what the fashion show is. So I cannot wait for y'all to see what we've been working on.
So Market Thursday was, you have to wake up early to make sure all the vendors get there in time. And you also have to help them set up. You have to give them signs for their booths, make sure that they signed in, make sure that they're in their right position during the right time, and they only get 15 minutes to set up. And 15 minutes only, just making sure that they're there early. And it was also from 11 to 11, so there was people there all day just selling stuff. But it was a lot because we had like 20 something vendors, and yeah, turned out great.
So it goes into choosing artists for the concert. So first off, there is a whole homecoming committee. So it was me, the undergrad and grad SGA president, and another undergrad representative. And we took a bunch of names that we would like to see on the stage, put them together, condensed the list to like our top 5. We took everybody's list, put them together, decided who would stay, who wouldn't stay, the maybes, and everything. And that's how we get our top 5. After that, we present the artist list to Miss Adams and Dean McKinney and all those good-hearted folk. And they then work with a team to see who offers the best rates or how much money an artist would need to come here. That includes transportation fees, if the artist is bringing friends, etc. And yeah, and then we get whichever artist has the better price.
Working a homecoming event is a lot. You have to deal with pivoting, and you have to deal with a lot of different personalities from people that are above you and people that are just the general public, because some people can get very, very excited and start messing stuff up, and then other people can be overly stimulated and start getting attitudes from waiting in lines for too long and dealing with that. And you also just don't know what to expect, because anything could happen, and by anything I mean anything. Like mics could go wrong, or just unexpected gunshots. Other than that, it's a very hard-working and takes a lot out of you.
What time you get home after the event?
So it's usually most likely after midnight. So there have been times where people have gotten back around like 1, 2-ish.
3 o'clock.
You know, yeah. Because sometimes there'll be times where we'll have to like help break down stuff, or even just debrief because the event ran over time. So we get home real late. The aftermath of homecoming. Let's start with the student center. The student center was dang near trash. It was a lot of dirt footprints throughout the main lobby to where Panther Smoothie was, to the back way to where the lockers were. The bathrooms had tissues and all bunch of dirt on the floor. There were roses in the main lobby that were on the floor that were damaged. And then on the promenade
there was
had trash
throughout the entire promenade.
How do you think it got like that though?
A lot of people.
There was a lot of people. A lot of alumni.
The promenade was crowded like from shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, a lot of alumni, a lot of kids, a lot of vendors.
Yeah.
Everywhere. There were people everywhere.
Homecoming was a very messy, had a very messy aftermath.
Yeah.
Who are the people that worked the hardest during HOCO?
CAB
Campus Activities Board.
CAB does a lot of the labor in homecoming. So CAB works the hardest. Like there are other people in homecoming that, you know, do some stuff, but CAB works the hardest.
Yes!
We're CAB, the drive behind CAU. Just a little bit more enthusiasm.
It's okay.
Cab on me, cab on 3. 1, 2, 3, cab!